Good to go. Hi guys, and welcome back to another edition of Van to Life YouTube channel, where myself, Mihal, and my brother Enda talk to you guys about building camper vans and the little things that you don't know when you're setting out on your mission, and little tips and hints that might help you out along the way. Today we're going to talk to you about swivel seats. It's probably
it's actually one of the biggest issues.
It's probably one of the most searched things on Google, swivel seats, and I found it very hard. There wasn't much information out there on how to put in two captain seats into your van. Whilst there's many different types of swivel bases and everything you can go and buy. This van initially came with a two-seater bench seat and a single driver seat, and I wanted to take the two-seater bench seat out and put another single seat here, and I was perplexed as to how to go about doing that, but I had to come up myself with a way around that. This steel base is a part of it. Comes in your van already, and from factory there's a double steel base which I took out. So I had to go to my local breaker's yard and I had to buy another steel driver side steel base to affix it onto my left hand side. As you can see, it already has the handbrake attachment, like here, already on it, but that's not a problem. I don't see it a problem. So that gave me a base, a foundation to put a single seat for the passenger. I did another little bit of research and I found, I didn't know, would I go and buy another driver's seat, another Sprinter van driver's seat, and buy two singular swivel attachments? That would bring the price, it'd be quite pricey, because to get a good driver's seat would be quite hard. You'd have to get one reupholstered and everything, because the bases all on the ones that I saw anyway, the bases were all ripped and torn, and you'd have to redo the seat from the drivers getting in and out and in and out. It kind of, they wear. So a ways around it, I found on a few forums people talking about the Hyundai Trajet 7-seater van or 7-seater car already have the captain's seat and passenger seat swivel base already intact, and you can go to your local car breakers and you'll actually be hard pressed to find them, because they seem to sell or go pretty quickly. But I was lucky in my local scrapyard. There was one in, and these are the seats from it, and they already have the swivel built in, so it doesn't take a whole load to have your seat swivel around. And I don't know if you can see here what I had to do to match my Sprinter van base to my Hyundai Trajet seat. I had to buy this flange, I suppose you'd call it. It's a 4 or 5 mil steel plate, cut to size, and the original casters for the Sprinter van would have been here and here. So I had to use the fixing points for those casters to mount my steel plate onto the base, and then I have an overlap for the casters for the Hyundai seat. So I have an overlap. Maybe it's probably better viewed here. Here. So that allowed me to overshoot the base, and it gave me a fixing point then for the casters for the Hyundai seat. It was a little bit of work, but very rewarding, and it ended up, I mean, I got the 2 seats for, I think it was €200 or €180 thereabouts. The steel cost me 10-15 euros, yeah, to have cut out from my local steel merchant, and the base was about 50 quid. So all in all, my seats cost me around 200 and 250 euro, you know. And if I was to buy the Sprinter van driver seat and get the swivels, I mean, you're talking for a swivel base 250-300 quid per swivel, so you're into 600 quid there, and then you have to buy a seat and maybe get it reupholstered or something, so you're talking maybe €1,000 euro. And I got that done for 200-250. So
give us a
that was A1.
a demonstration there of you swiveling back around.
I'll swivel this one just to make it easy. So that's the driving position.
Swivel your driver's seat.
The driver's one is a little bit harder because I'm sitting on it.
Go on.
No, because I have to open the door and it's a little bit off. This is just easier just to do this one. So just to show you, this is the
Can you do it
driver's.
while you're sitting on it?
Yeah. No, we'll just do it from here, me doing it, because I have to let the seat forward.
Oh yeah. Okay,
You know. So this is the driving position of the passenger seat. So when you pull up, all I have to do is just let the front seat forward a little bit, pull on the lever, swing it around, it locks into position, and let the seat back again. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's nice. Very easy.
It's neat.
It's very neat.
I think that's pretty much it covered. Want to do an outro?
Okay. I'm just getting used to them.
Edit out that dead air.
Right, I hope that answers some questions or gives you some kind of a lead on, or another option than having to buy the swivel seat, the sandwich, the swivel seat base. I hope that this video has been helpful to you. Thanks a million for watching. If you have any further questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can email us and we'll have the email linked in the description box below. Thanks a million, and we'll see you again in the next video.
Nice.